Hi, my name is Muhammad Khalis Ilmi bin Husaini. So for today's video, I'll be sharing some activities that I did related to communication skills, which is verbal communication, non-verbal communication, and written communication. So let's take a look. Okay, so for the first activity that I did was a presentation during my biology class. So my group, we were assigned by our sir to present about the fluid mosaic model, and my part was cholesterol, the function of cholesterol in our plasma membrane. So during the presentation, I realized that our body gesture, our intonation, and how we choose our word. Alright, for the next activity we did was in the lab session. During our chemistry lab session, we were doing some experiment called chemical equilibrium. So we're studying about the effect of temperature and concentration towards chemical equilibrium. So before we start our experiment, we discussed, we delegated our tasks evenly, and we communicate each other to carry out the experiment so that we think the result that we want for the experiment. And Alhamdulillah, eventually, because of the communication we had before the experiment, we eventually get the result what we expected. So the communication skills used here is very. That's the effect of temperature towards. Okay, it's game time. So for the next activity, non-verbal communication, I played charades with my friends in our library. So during this game, I learned that to convey a message to a person by using body language. Last but not least, written communication. So we were assigned by our English madam to make a talk show in our class later, but we have to write our own script first. So during this writing process, I have learned that to make a script, I must make sure that my answer will match with the question that will be asked by the host. And I have to make sure that my answer is not that too cliche, too common, because if we want to make an interesting talk show, the answer must not that too cliche. So I learned how to write effectively. Alright, I think that is all for now. Thank you for watching. I learned that we need these communication skills in our daily life, as we are going to use it every day. The moment we wake up from our bed until we close our eyes back in our bed. So I will enhance it better in the future for my daily life, because it is useful for me, as before this I have some trouble in communication skills. I still have now, but in this class I learned a lot more about communication skills. I hope I can become better communicator in the future. So thank you very much, especially to Madam Ajila for teaching us this subject. Thank you. See you guys. Assalamualaikum.